Donald Trump is watching his approval rating collapse, and it's happening faster than even his harshest critics predicted. The numbers are brutal, the trend is unmistakable, and the American people are hardening against him in ways we haven't seen since January 6th. And here's the kicker: an authoritarian leader with numbers this bad? That's the kind of leader who starts looking for ways around democracy itself. Let's start with the numbers. Trump's overall approval rating is now underwater by 22 points. That's not just a dip, that's a free fall. To put it bluntly, more than 6 in 10 Americans disapprove of his presidency. And it's not a soft disapproval either. This is passionate, dug-in, never-coming-back disapproval. Here's where it gets even worse for Trump. Among the shrinking group of Americans who do support him, only 27% say they strongly approve. Compare that to the other side: 47% strongly disapprove. That's nearly half the country locked into hard opposition. The gap between strong approval and strong disapproval? A massive 20 points. That means for every diehard Trump supporter, there are almost 2 Americans who feel just as strongly against him. We haven't seen numbers this bad since the aftermath of January 6th, when Trump's role in the insurrection turned millions of Americans permanently against him. And just like then, what's happening now isn't a temporary dip. It's a hardening of public opinion. Once people move into strongly disapprove, history shows they rarely move back. Now here's the real danger. Authoritarians already don't like elections. But an authoritarian with approval ratings this disastrous, that's someone who might decide democracy itself is the problem. If Trump believes he can't win the public fairly, he'll look for other ways to hold power, undermining elections, spreading conspiracies, even flirting with outright anti-democratic moves. And that's not speculation. We've seen this movie before. Trump's approval rating isn't just slipping, it's tanking. The majority of Americans have turned against him. Nearly half the country strongly disapproves of his leadership. And his base? It's shrinking, not growing. The numbers are telling us something very clear. Donald Trump is losing America. And when leaders like him lose the people, they don't step aside gracefully. They try to rewrite the rules. Which means the real question isn't just how low can Trump's approval go. The real question is, what will he do as it falls?